Hello, welcome to Engineering Labs. This is a response to the video which I posted earlier of just creating the first Hello World web services using Microsoft Visual Studio and publishing it on ASP.NET. So we start by going to the File menu, New, and we create a website. And we choose an ASP.NET website. In case we have IIS host available on our machine, you can choose the location as HTTP, or you can choose the location as the file system. So what I've done is I've chosen the system location of the file system, and I give my location as elangvs.net websites, and I create my website as Hello World Web Service site. And the language I prefer to work with is Visual C#. Press OK. Takes a little time to initialize everything, so just be patient. Okay, so the first thing that we get is page default.aspx. I will just delete this page, and I say that I don't want this page. Now what I do is I take my focus to the website in Solution Explorer, and I say right click, and I say that I have to add a new item. And what I choose is web service, and I give the name of my web service as Hello World Web Service. And I have an option to choose that whether I should place the code in a separate file. It's always a good idea that we modularize and keep the code in a separate file. Note that what it has done is it's created a folder called app_code where we have the code for our web service. And if I happen to look at the page Hello World Web Service.asmx, what I find is that it has a reference to the code. Now it's pretty good that we have the dynamic code compilation available here. For that we'll talk about sometime later. So in this, what I do is I just change the code that I have from Hello World to take a parameter called name, whose type is a string, and I say if name is null, that means no name has been provided, or the value of the name that has been provided is of 0 length, I'll make the value of name as simply world, and I say return hello and whatever is my name and plus something. And that is it. We are ready to work with it. So just have the service, right click, and I say view in browser. So what it does is starts a server of its own. The web server is built upon Cassini. So this is the server which is running. So okay, it's taken some time, so I'll just click on this URL. I think it's taking some time to load. Okay, so what I've got is my website available, and if I click on ASMX file that I have, what I get is that I have a Hello World operation that's supported. Forget about the recommendation that's there. We'll look at it in a different point in time. What do we do with those recommendations? I click on Hello World. I have a parameter name that I have provided there, and if I do not provide any value, what I get is a value which says Hello World. If I provide my value here, let's say Gaurav, I give the name, get output as Hello Gaurav. And so that is it. So very quickly we have been able to publish our web service. Other customizations, looking at, there's some attribute called web method, some attribute called web service and web service binding. What are they supposed to do? What is the role that they have to play? We'll look at it in a different video. Thank you. Bye bye.